In this video lecture and as part of this module on content, what I want to start talking to you about is content itself. Now, what is content? This term gets branded about there a lot in the SEO community. It comes from the horse's mouth. Google talks about creating great content for your users. People in the SEO industry, website publications, SEO publications, SEO websites, everybody talks about content. But what does content actually mean? Well, content actually means what is related to your website, your business, and what you are offering, and the different dynamics that content can do to help your audience. And it's different in every industry. For example, a very easy way to understand content is to think of a news website. What does content mean in a news website? It obviously means written content, news, stories related to the news. It can mean images, it can mean data, but on the whole, content that is related to a news website is going to be written text. And that's what people think content is. It's just written text, it's copy, it's blogs, it's writing long posts. That's not true. As I said, content is what is related to your business and what is going to be a good resource and relevant to your audience. So, for example, if you are a website, an art gallery, or an online art gallery, your content is probably going to be images because that's what your audience wants to see. If you are an online art gallery or you claim to be an online art gallery, but most of your content is web copy, writing, text, that is not what users want to see on your website. That is not what the audience wants to see. And according to Google, they will deem that as well. They won't think that, hey, this is an online art gallery. It attracts users to come and view images. That's what the offering is about. And it also makes people pay to see maybe some premium art gallery or art images, or makes you pay up to log in to see, you know, the the galleries or the online shows that you may have created as part of that website. But most of your content is copy, written copy. Now, that is not going to be deemed as great content because it doesn't match what your offering is, and it doesn't appeal to your audience. Similarly, if you are a website about mobile phone reviews and maybe the only content that you have is written copy, but you have no images of the mobile, you have maybe no videos showing the mobile, working in a real environment. You're taking a video of the mobile and you're using it and you're showing that to your users. If your content doesn't contain any of that and it's just written copy, Google might deem that content as not relevant or not better than what content is out there in from another website in the same vertical. Okay, so content is dynamic. It doesn't just mean blog posts. It is related to your offering. Okay, it's dependent on what you offer. Another example might be that you are a software vendor. Your company creates software, and on the website you obviously write that you have a software that maybe is an email software, or it is a marketing application, or it is an API. Now on your website, you don't just want written copy. You don't just want to write blogs and with no images or no GIFs or no videos or no way to trial the software that you have. The content that you create for that software application has to be relevant to the user and has to showcase what you're offering. So a suggestion for a software provider would be to show screenshots of your images, so GIFs of short actions of your software in action, show a video demo of your software in action, or even get a software critique to write something about your software. Have some reviews on your website of people who have used your software and have benefited from it and claim that this is a great software and will recommend it to others. So content is what is related to your website and is going to be great for your audience. It's not just blog posts that what people talk about, and is branded out there in the SEO community. So I want you to remember that, because especially as an SEO in your job role, you may be working with people who don't really understand SEO. You may have senior managers, senior marketing managers that all they hear is content, 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 and they just think it's blog posts. Well, you know, I'm telling you now that it's not. And if I'm sure if you go out there and read great blogs about content and what it actually means and how it is defined at a company website level, you will see and you'll read up the same thing that I'm saying to you now, that content is more than just blog posts. It's dependent on your company, your website, and what is relevant to your audience. Okay, so as we progress on through this module on content, we will learn more about different content examples, especially when we start talking about link building in this content section, and when we go past on page SEO factors and we start talking about off page SEO factors. That's where you will see what content really means and creating great content that people want to link to. Okay, so that is one of the big reasons why we create content, not just for our audience. Obviously, we do that mainly, but as well for to extend our audience and reach a wider net that people are going to want to link to our content as they find it really useful. Okay, okay, guys. So as I say, keep on watching. There's a lot more to learn. If you have any questions, please post it in the Q&A section of the course. Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.